Hello everyone, welcome to Tech with Tom channel on YouTube. Today we're going to master Python. First of all, you need to know what Python is. For Python is a programming language. It's for making search tools, a lot of tools. You can make application with it, website with it, and other softwares. To master Python, first you need to know the basics before we dive deeper. So today we're going to start with the basis of Python. So through our journey of Python or journey of mastering Python, we need to know the basis. For the fundamentals, you're going to start with something called variables. What are variables? Variables are containers in which they are being assigned by values. So I'm going to give you some examples here. Let me comment this out. Later you know what a comment is. So let's note, you can call your variable anyhow you want. So I'll call my variable number. Then I'll give it a value, let's say 45. So this is a variable. I can also create another one, calling it female. Then I have Alice as the name of the female, but I need to do something here since it's a name. Later I will show you why I added code to some and I didn't add code to some of them. There are reasons why I need to do that. So since you know a variable, let's move forward to data values. So guys, data values are values which are mostly used in Python and mostly being assigned to variables. So first of all, we have strings. A string is a data value. It's a data value which is being put in quotes. So let's say home is now a string. We can have different examples or multiple of them. We can have boy. So now these two items here are strings, although they are characters or words, but now because they are being put in quotes in Python, they are strings. They are being presented different ways in different languages. Let's move on to see different types of data values. We have integers. What are integers? We all did mathematics at school. Integers are numbers. So numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinity are all integers. And how do we assign them to variables? We will learn them after knowing all these ones. Integers do not need to be put in brackets before using them. They can be assigned to variables in a raw format like this. Okay, now we move on to floats. What are floats? Floats are decimal format of numbers or decimal numbers like this. These are all type of floats. And these are also does not need to be put in brackets before being assigned to a variable. Keep notes. Now Now we move on to the boolean. For boolean, it's only two items, which is the true and its opposite, false. Please note them, the true and false. I think that's what you need to know for now. As we keep on moving, we get to know much. So now let's move on to how to assign these data values to variables. So now I'm going to create 4 variables, which each will contain each of the variables we just learned. Values we just learned. So I'm going to create this. Just watch. Remember, you can name the variable anything you want. I'm going to name it the name of their. I'm going to use the data values to name them. That's my choice. Use yours. Let's say book. So guys, these are my data values up here. Later in this session or lesson, we're going to learn how to use them as we keep on moving, and we see the importance of variables and why we need them. So now I will clear this. Okay, let's move on. Welcome back, guys. So before you continue, I urge you guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we keep on learning, so that we can share to others to also benefit, guys. So please subscribe. Thank you. Now at this point, you need to know something, or a method in Python or function called print. Print is a function or callable function used to print something to the standard out. So this is how it works. Print can hold any variable or the data value itself. So today I'm going to show you how to call a variable, how to call a variable containing a value. So this is how you're going to do it. So first of all, you're going to create your variable. So let's see, number. So our number will be 23. Then we say, let me make it short so that you make it work faster. You can call the variable any way you want it. Note. So we say print number. Then we press the run button. We have 23 on the standard out here. 23 on the standard out. Okay, so we're gonna try something else. So let's say number. Then try to make the number a string. Then print. You get 23. Note, the standard out doesn't print. Way of describing values, the code, but brings the main thing you want to print to the standard out. Okay, so let's say you want to bring a float to the standard out. So the float you want to print is this. No need four. I'm gonna try all the four. I've already tried two, so we have two left, and now we are on the third one, which is the float. So we're gonna print it. Now we have it on the standard out. Kind of easy, right? Yes, it is easy, but as we move further, you're going to get something difficult. We're going to see something difficult. You can write to my comments so that I can explain further if you want. Okay, now we have one left. I think this one might not work or will work. Let's see. Okay, we have it. So you can print everything to the standard out if you've introduced it correctly. Sorry. So make sure you apply the rules. Note, you can make this true in your code. You can make this true in your code. A variable. You can make this true in your code. A string, but might not work as expected of, because the true in the Boolean form has it work or function to perform as compared to in the string form. So please note, as we move forward, you know how to use it. So I'm gonna run it. We're gonna produce the same stuff, the same result, but not the same function. Note please. Okay, this is it. So now we've learned two things this particular time. We've learned about variables and how to call them, and even the third thing is how to print them to the standard out by calling them, by way of calling them. Yes, so you call a value by using the name of its variable or the variable it's being assigned to. Okay. Let's move on. We are going to look at some arithmetics in mathematics. So the arithmetics are being used to assign. You need to know them. You are not going to use them right now, but you need to know them. They are used to assign other values to. Let's say it's for comparison during conditional statements. We're going to learn that later. So we have, please keep them. We have the equal to sign. Which is the equals. We have the division. We have the addition. We all did the maths during our time at school, so you need to know this. These are just recaps. We have the subtractions. Subtraction. We have the remainder. I I'll show you later how to use them. We also have the greater than and the less than. So greater or less than. All these that we are learning, and it's nothing near to Python programming, but this is just how or things that you're gonna need in Python programming. So don't worry, you'll get there. So these are the arithmetic operations. We have complex ones, which we are going to see here. So follow, please. I represent EQ. I represent equal to as EQ, please. So equal to or greater than. Then we have equal to or less than. So see or less. So these are the fundamentals you need to know in Python and the arithmetic operations. Please follow, like, and subscribe. The subscription is more important. Please help us. Thank you very much for following up this episode of Python fundamentals. See you on the next episode. Thank you.